Happy Thanksgiving! I'm Susanna and this is my sister Sophia, and today we're going to be testing out some TikTok Thanksgiving recipes to see if they're worth it. I think we're going to be starting off with a cinnamon roll apple pie.
Thanksgiving is going to look different this year, but that does not mean that we need to let our dessert suffer. If anything, I think it means we need better dessert this year. So here's 10 days Thanksgiving pies. Feel free to follow along. We're going to start off with swirly apple pie. You need 1/4 cup melted butter, 1/3 cup brown sugar, 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, 1/2 teaspoon vanilla, mix it up, then spread it out on some pie crust, roll that up, put it in the fridge, then cut it like that. For your apple filling, you're gonna want 6 cups of apple slices with a tablespoon of lemon, mix it up, set it aside. In a large pot, you need 1.5 cups of sugar, 1/3 cup cornstarch, a teaspoon of cinnamon, teaspoon nutmeg, mix that up, add 3.5 cups of water, bring it to a boil for 2 minutes, add your apples, bring it back to a boil, and then turn down the heat for 6 to 8, and then let it cool for 30. And then press down your cinnamon rolls, add your filling, and then the crumb topping is in the comments because I cannot add it, I ran out of time.
Let's get started! First, we're gonna get all of our materials together. Okay, so we already have our pre-made pie crust, and now we're gonna make our cinnamon spread with all these ingredients. We have our brown sugar, melted butter, cinnamon, and vanilla extract. So let's mix it all up. So ours, oh, that one's so good.
Oh, it got better this time.
Yeah, ours are like a little bit less circular than hers, but I think it's great. Okay, so we just realized we were supposed to put it in as like a roll into the fridge and then cut it up, and
that would have made it easier.
definitely, but it still turned out fine. I think it's gonna be okay. Should we try putting it in the fridge now?
Yeah.
I think now we're gonna move on to the apple filling while that is in the fridge. I don't really know how much or how many apples to use. I have like 7. I think that will be enough. And we're gonna peel them, even though it doesn't say to. We cut the apples. Okay, we've moved on to the stove. We're gonna start off with our sugar.
Cornstarch. Teaspoon of cinnamon. So 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg type thing.
Water time.
Heat it up. Oh, we're supposed to be stirring it.
Oh,
Wait, there's like clumps.
oh God,
That can't be. That can't be right. Wait, it's like.
what is that? Okay, so now we're just straining the chunks out, and I think it's gonna be okay. She looks beautiful. Okay, it's been simmering now for like 7 minutes, so I'm gonna turn off the heat. And it says we have to cool it for 30 minutes. That's a lot of time. So I think we're just gonna like spread it out and let it cool for a little bit. While the apples are cooling, we're going to make the crumb topping. Okay, so we have all of our ingredients. It's 2/3 cup of flour.
Then we need 1/2 cup of sugar.
And then this is, I think, 1/4 cup of butter.
Then we're We're gonna stir it all together with a fork until it gets crumbly.
Okay, so we have all of our components all set up, and now it's time to just put it together. And while it's baking, I was thinking we could give our commentary on how we think the process went.
So, it was pretty hard to follow a TikTok video. She did have a link to the recipe in her bio, which was really helpful. But we ended up screen recording the TikTok and just like fast forwarding the parts, depending on what we were doing. We also messed up a few times along the way, but I think it all kind of just like evened out. It all worked out.
Yeah, I think that when I first watched the TikTok, I was like very excited to try it out, but I think that TikToks make recipes look really easy because it's just showing short little clips, so it makes it seem really short, and there's definitely a lot more to it. Like, it takes a lot more time than the video seems, and they can make it look really perfect and easy when it's not the case, as you probably saw because we messed up a little bit. But I think that it was pretty fun, and it's cool because I think like TikTok shows a lot of recipes you wouldn't see otherwise. Okay, it's finally time to try it. How is it? That is so good.
Wait, that is really good.
The cinnamon is just, that is so good.
Oh my
You
god.
get everything.
The crust is so delicious. Yeah, no, TikTok recipes are where it's at.
Now we're gonna get my mom's opinion because she's a chef, and so it's very important.
Well, we get it all together. It's delicious. You guys, this is amazing. Oh my god, you nailed it.
Here
You nailed it.